59-year-old Hakainde Hichilema, Zambia's 7th Republican president, having won the August 12, 2021 general elections. In his ascent to power, President Hichilema faced numerous critics on the aspect of not having been a member of parliament before. Hence, they termed him as a political impotent. Today, 10th September 2021, President Hakainde Hichilema has opened the first session of the 13th National Assembly.
We are determined to make our national motto, One Zambia, One Nation, a reality, and not just a mere slogan. We all desire a prosperous and equitable society, don't we? The levels of poverty in our country are unacceptably high. We must end the vicious cycle of poverty and bring prosperity to all our people.
In his address to the nation, President Hichilema highlighted various national issues, including mining, transport, education, and restoring sanity and rule of law in the country.
Changing the mindset and culture of our young people so that they appreciate their value and attain their fullest potential. We want our youth to refrain from engaging in unproductive activities. We will also upscale resource mobilization to sustain the youth empowerment programs. Sustain the youth empowerment programs. So they will be in continuity, not start-stop. In addition, we will create specific preferential public procurement programs targeting the purchase of goods and services from our youth, from our women enterprises.
On education, the president wants to review the education curriculum as he feels it does not address the needs of the Zambian people.
In the case of our country, Zambia, our education system at all levels of learning has deteriorated over the years. This calls for immediate action to restore our education system to international standards and best practice. Our administration considers education, science, and skills development as an equalizer.
However, the opposition has a different view. For Brian Mundubile, the speech was a mere progress report on what the Patriotic Front had already delivered.
If you look at most of the things the president spoke to, he was basically giving a progress report for the PF. Most of the things he was talking about are things that are actually happening. If you talk about ending of load shedding, there's no load shedding now. So we appreciate that, one, he has no intention to cease or stop some of the projects that were started by the PF. But we want to state that we felt very comforted that his speech was full of a progress report of the MMD, or PF, the PF programs that were done during President Edgar Changwa Lungu's era.
Shiwangandu Member of Parliament, Stephen Kampung, expressed his displeasure at the president's failure to address the issue of free education.
We expected the president to unpack how the implementation of the education sector premised on free education, access to free quality education from primary to tertiary education. That's a promise that has been on the table. So we wanted the president to unpack how that is going to be implemented, not to say, to avoid talking about free education and only talk about quality education. That's where we start having challenges, and we want to make sure that both Minister of Finance and the Minister of Education come clearly on those issues.
After all is said and done, the President Hakainde Hichilema-led administration through his Finance Minister Stumbeko Msokotwane is now expected to deliver his first national budget for the year 2022. Virginia Chilongo, Movie TV News, Lusaka.